Bjergsen went to 6-1, which is huge. He made a bunch of really crazy plays like this. But after a certain point, he lost his one-shot potential. So with the new Ivern changes and Athene's give
kind of the big thing for TSM against this composition is because as soon as you get the team fights, Fnatic's comp is very limited in what it actually can do. It really thrives on like splitting up the map and then finding one or two guys being caught out by a wall from an event, a hook from JSS. When that doesn't happen, TSM are winning the fight.
TSM's means for the side of the Unicorns of Love. So you can see exactly how he's doing this. Now bear in mind how he uses the minions to close the gap initially. He still has his Q up, so the moment Haunter creates a gap, Chachi can still follow up with the Q. So it's not going to help you scale up because you're going to force Samux behind, and it answers nicely for exactly what TSM want to do, which is very much try and get double up ahead and get him snowballing on this stage. And know that Unicorns of Love want to try and utilize this power spike, and you can see the Nut, he's ready to come in from the bottom lane. The TP immediately, the moment that engage comes out from Hillsang, Haunts is ready to join the fray. He comes in a little later than you would have liked, but there's two members so deep behind the turrets that it's easy for him to then clear.
That's the key. They were so deep there. Samux was tanking a tower dive there from TSM to take that opportunity. UL stepping up a bit close. Svenskeren following up on Bjergsen's stun.
And I feel like the mistake here is from UOL by not sending Exile off onto a side lane, because what do you actually gain from having your AD carry up in the top? Opportunity or pick. And you can just see that at this point, like, there's no ultimate available for the Hecarim. Their main engage tool is gone. Because they've split up and Xayah is going through the jungle, Hillsang just gets caught out and he can't be used to start a fight either. So TSM, they have nothing to be afraid of. And rather than concede the tower, UOL still tried to fight. And then you get this beautiful engage off the back of TSM.
Yeah, Haunts are able to get in there with the Gnar. Oh, double stun into the wall. Svenskeren had his engagement earlier and
not even taking damage anymore. Haunts are cutting back and forth. Wants to go Samus, can't quite get it. Looking for the side here on this one is Hecarim kiting back and forth, looking for the play. No choice left alive. Can the defenders and teammates are respawning. Xerxes gonna take some damage. Look for the knockup. They're trying to take down Haunts, but they can't quite do it. Now 4v5 as Chachi respawns into this one. Looking for the play of Rampage for double it. 3 kills already coming into this one. Can Chachi get anything done? It looks like he cannot. The team staying alive.
TSM throws the wave to force UOL to constantly be overextended. Remember how that early trade did not go that well for Samux? He gets slowed up by the Ashe, which means that he has to flash away much earlier than he would have liked, making it super easy to shove up and see what they can get done. And this is a fight that Bjergsen is willing to take, A, because he knows that help is coming, and B, because he still has his barrier available. So Exile getting baited a little bit into this, thinking that he can take down Bjergsen, but there's the barrier.
There's just mana regen you build. When Ivern hits Athene's Unholy Grail, Ardent Sense, or Redemption, his shields are 500-ish with sometimes a 200 or 300 point shield. So he was just kind of pressing that on people that Bjergsen was trying to kill. On top of that, Vlad and Nara both building Navarre, and they have huge kill pressure on Bjergsen. So compositionally, it is really hard for the Cinder to succeed unless to
fight. So they can force this play. Bjergsen shows bot. They know that Kled is not immediately with the team at least, so they force the play. But look at the easy denial of the Rakan ultimate. They go in for the engage. TP coming in from Chachi. It's a 5v4. Exile and Chachi able to get so much work done before Bjergsen really even gets here.
And just keep your eyes on Biofrost, right? Because the number of people that he eats to keep them alive, just make sure that TSM do not lose too much in this fight. Here, Bjergsen, he should have lost his life. He gets away once again. Sure, you lose your Kled, you lose your front line, but you're going to see time and time again. Biofrost, he's about to save Bjergsen one more time. As a great engage comes out from the side of the Unicorns, but there it is. The gobble up from Biofrost, they get the return kill as well, and it actually ends up, and I believe, an equal
26 minutes.
Just keep your eyes on Exile on this fight, because his eyes are on double left right here. He knows that he has flash, he's already popped the ghost, he drops everything onto him, and that damage alone should be enough to get the kill. But then the follow-up from Chachi TSM, they're too focused on Exile to even recognize that there is a giant Gnar ready to knock you into the wall.
And they got very split up. I mean, Haunter was hoping, I think, to set up the flank and to ult in from behind as the team engaged, but
lose the wave to force UOL to constantly be overextended. Remember how that early trade did not go that well for Samux? He gets slowed up by the Ashe, which means that he has to flash away much earlier than he would have liked, making it super easy for Svenskeren to get him.
Usually, especially after the early trade like Bio already took, would see him hover back more, but he's so aggressively.
And there's just really no reason for him to actually go aggressive right there, and that's why it's so easy for Unicorns to just punish him. Double if trying to do what he can.
Isolated damage to start this trade, I believe. Yeah, the support and jungler are working together, but he's a bit too far, so big burst of damage, and then when they chase over, he does not follow. They all get split up. TSM are 100% ready for this. They were the ones setting the play up to begin with.
Exactly, and Hillesang.
And A Drake, let's take another look at this, because again, keep talking about Bio, slipping into the fog of war, being on the top side, away from Double Lift so they can get the most out of their lanterns. He even gets just outside of the knockup, and again, punishes Hille after Unicorns go.
In the mid lane going down. Let's see, so Bjergsen jumps forward, but again, he's forgetting he's in the mid lane.
And he's forgetting that they sent Double Lift top again. So Double Lift went top. He died before, and they got him out of the brush. But again, as you said, they go mid lane while their AD carry is top. He cannot join, and Unicorns, that's exactly what they love. They jump on the opportunity there, going aggressive and getting some more out of that mid lane.
And TSM feels like they have to try and defend this one, despite being against a Rift Herald as well. The Meganon coming up from Chachi. Great engagement, even getting a flash from Double Lift, and then lands the two-man stun into a great ulti. That just means Unicorns can cause a lot, but does not pay off because they end up going right back into the mid lane, looking for another fight. He's actually fine with the clone taking the
Take a look at Double Lift's early flash here. As soon as he sees the quickness activated by Hille, he knows it's coming.
It's also about Samax, though, being so far forward here, so he's forced to use everything defensively. And now with the Gragas coming in, it's so easy for Haunter just to land it on multiple members.
Exactly. Haunter there even survives the entire engagement after.
Sitting with 7 here on this Xayah. Let's see what happens in the fight. So good engage from Hillesang onto Double Lift, and then the ulti from Xerxes, I believe it just misses Double Lift right there. Meanwhile, the Haunter is on the tower, so he can't really stay alive.
Yeah, Haunter is taking the turret as well as the rest of the Unicorns. DPS, so he goes down very quickly. And TSM unable to get that counter kill onto Exile was huge. He gets just barely out.
So the fact that Unicorns can just kind of jump in and out of tower range whenever they feel like, okay, I'm on the threat step.
Around those cooldowns, you have to track those crowd control abilities. Vizichachi going to start out here, and Sven has to get out of the corner.
Yeah, and that's already a problem now for Unicorns, that the big Meganon is used here on tanks. But look at this, just getting the Hourglass in time, jumps out, flashes away. A lot of cooldowns used right now on Kassadin, and suddenly TSM with Hansa in the front line can actually turn around and now go aggressive again.
And then Double Lift hits the arrow for the follow-up here. They get the re-engage. Kassadin, part 2. Bjergsen goes in, he gets a huge amount of damage and barely got out of that one on the side. No extra damage there during the infinite duress, and he still lived.
At the very end, they also get the kill on Samax. But really also the start here with Vizichachi. Flash available.
15 Intel Extreme Masters World Final, and it was the last time they got a 3-0 as well. They're on the verge of doing it again against Europe. However, Samax has something to say about it before Hillesang gets shut down. Featherstorm goes out, and despite losing a member early, TSM are putting it back on UOL. Xerxes running for his life as Bjergsen uses the Hourglass under the tower. Death sentence onto Samax may sentence UOL to death. Exile gets one back before being shut down himself.
I'm in love with the cocoa. I got it for the road.